2008 late fall. SpaceX has 160 employees. Most of them haven't been paid in months. The company has enough money left for 3, maybe 4 weeks. Elon Musk gathered his team and said, "If this attempt fails, that's it. SpaceX is gone." Then the rocket launched. And everyone held their breath. We'll come back to this moment. But first, let's talk about how it all started. 2002 NASA is 44 years old. They've already put humans on the moon, built the space shuttle, constructed the International Space Station. In space, America meant NASA, no question about it. That same year, Elon Musk, an internet entrepreneur who sold PayPal for $180 million, walked into NASA. He asked one simple question: how much does it cost to send humans to Mars? The answer floored him. One launch, $150 million to $500 million. Musk was shocked. But not by the technology. He was shocked by the number. Because he did the math with an engineer's eye, the materials inside the rocket, the fuel, the components, add it all up, and the price should never be $500 million. So where was the gap coming from? The answer was simple. And that simple answer changed everything. Imagine this. Every time a plane takes off, you throw a Boeing 747 into the ocean. Every single flight, a brand new plane. $300 million. One time. Then, into the sea. If aviation worked that way, a ticket from New York to LA would cost $50,000. Nobody would fly. But that's exactly how the rocket industry worked. Every rocket launched once. Then sank to the bottom of the ocean. Then, factories, workers, parts, everything started from scratch. NASA's Space Shuttle program, over 30 years, averaged $1.6 billion per launch. $1.6 billion. One time. Musk looked at that number and thought, the problem isn't space. The problem is economics. And from that thought, SpaceX was born. But nobody believed him. Boeing, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, these giants had decades of experience. They had billion-dollar contracts with NASA. And here comes an internet entrepreneur saying, "I'm going to reuse rockets." Aerospace experts laughed. A rocket can't land vertically. That defies the laws of physics. This isn't a Hollywood movie. Musk didn't listen. And in 2006, first attempt. The rocket exploded. 2007, second attempt. Exploded again. Early 2008, third attempt. Exploded again. Over $100 million, gone in smoke. Employees wept in the hallways. Several quit. Investors stopped returning calls. The press wrote, SpaceX is a dead company. And that brings us back to that moment. 2008 late fall. Musk gathered his team. Everyone knew, this was the last shot. The money was gone. No investors. No time. The rocket, Falcon 1, was mounted on the launch pad. The countdown began. 10. 9. 8. The engines ignited. The rocket lifted off. 1 minute. 2 minutes. 3 minutes. Usually by now, something would go wrong. But this time, everything went right. 4 minutes. 5 minutes. And then, Falcon 1 reached orbit. The room exploded. Employees cried. Screamed. Hugged each other. Musk stood in front of the camera, his voice trembling. "I don't know what to say." He broke down. SpaceX was alive. But that was only the beginning. The real revolution came in 2015. December 21, 2015. Falcon 9 launched. The satellite reached orbit. And then, the rocket came back. To Earth. Upright. Precisely on target. For the first time in history, an orbital rocket launched, completed its mission, and landed. Ready to fly again. NASA engineers stared at their screens. Boeing's best minds went silent. The entire aerospace industry changed in a single moment. What do the numbers say? NASA's Space Shuttle, one launch, $1.6 billion. NASA's SLS rocket, one launch, $2 billion. SpaceX Falcon 9, one launch, $67 million. That means SpaceX delivers cargo to space 30 times cheaper than NASA. But even that isn't the full story. SpaceX Falcon Heavy's cost per kilogram to orbit is $1,400, that's 44 times cheaper than the Space Shuttle program, and 4 times cheaper than the Saturn V rocket that carried humans to the moon during Apollo 11. ResearchGate. And in 2024, SpaceX launched 134 times. Green launch, NASA's SLS launches once or twice a year. 134 versus 2. That's not competition. That's a different game entirely. But the biggest question is, how? The answer is one word: reusability. SpaceX's rocket first stage, launches, completes its job, and comes back. It lands on a drone ship or a ground pad. Then, inspected, cleaned, and launched again. Some Falcon 9 rockets have flown more than 20 times. Think about that. One rocket. 20 missions. A Boeing 747 serves for 20 years. Now a rocket does the same. This isn't just a technological achievement. It's an economic revolution. But here's where most people get it wrong. SpaceX didn't defeat NASA. NASA put humans on the moon. Sent rovers to Mars. Built the James Webb Telescope. They exist for science and discovery. SpaceX exists for business. Here's the difference. NASA is a government agency, funded by tax dollars, approved by committees, watched over by Congress. Every decision takes years. SpaceX is a private company. It learns from failure fast, tests fast, changes fast. SpaceX projects move from design to flight within a few years, while large government programs can stretch over a decade. Tech Times. Speed is SpaceX's greatest weapon. Where does SpaceX stand today? Starlink, internet service in over 100 countries. Users, surpassed 4 million. NASA contract, delivering astronauts to the International Space Station. Starship, the most powerful rocket in human history. The goal, Mars. Company valuation, exceeded $350 billion. But the real point of this video isn't rockets. It's a business lesson. SpaceX invented nothing. Rockets were invented in the 1950s. SpaceX simply asked one question. Why do we throw this away every single time? And that one question overturned a $150 billion industry. The world's greatest opportunities hide in the most normal-looking places. What seems like that's just how it has to be is usually that way only because nobody ever questioned it. Musk asked that question. And the entire space industry will never be the same. If you look at your own industry and see something that everyone accepts as just how it is, that's probably exactly where the revolution is hiding. If this video made you think differently, hit subscribe. Every week we break down stories like this. How companies really work. Where the money actually flows. And where the ideas that change the world come from. See you in the next one.